It's just so that we can share information. At this stage, we've had outreaches of over 17,000 South Africans expressing interest in becoming refugees in the United States of America.
No, they all Afrikaans.
Well, to be honest with you, how do you test an Afrikaner? I've got an English name and an English surname, but I know if we start conversing in Afrikaans, you will hear that I'm a native speaker. I grew up Afrikaans, went to an Afrikaans primary school, high school. I'm a product of the Rand Afrikaans University. So, how are we fully going to define that? I don't know if they're all Afrikaans. Most of the emails I received were in English, and most of them were on behalf of their families. So up and above the number that I have mentioned.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Controversial Podcast. My name is Ejabutebano. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you for keep on subscribing to our channel and liking the work we are doing every single day, especially on YouTube and the rest of the platforms. Well, guys, the reason I'm laughing is that 17,000 South Africans, like you can see on the videos above me, are supposedly interested to become refugees in the US. And for me, who has come from a country that is in war for the past 30 years, I know what does it mean to be a refugee. I know what does it mean to run away. I know what does it mean to have no option. Being a refugee is not a laughing matter. It's not something that you are proud of, something that you are happy to get. Being a refugee is as good as someone being in jail. You have so many restrictions in your life because you are seeking protection from that other countries. Yes, countries are different, laws are different in how they treat refugees, but I don't think being a refugee is something that one should choose. It's really something that you have to take because you don't have any other option. And to tell you the truth, being a refugee is not as milk and honey as it is. It's really not. It's a very difficult lifestyle to have. There's so much restriction. For instance, sometimes you cannot get loans. Sometimes you cannot even get to buy houses. Sometimes other countries put you in restriction. They put you in the camp where they have to feed you, and you cannot participate in the economy. And this is what white people wanna have when they go to the US. I mean, that's very stupid. I'm sorry to say this. I think maybe the poor whites will take this, but let's look at things that they stand to lose when they go there. Number one, in America there is no free health. In South Africa here, if you get sick, you go to the hospital, you are treated for free. Do you know how much government spend a day on one person who is laying in the hospital? They spend approximately 9,000 rand per day per person. Now, this amount of money, you might as well have to start paying it when you go to the US every day for yourself. Now, number two issues. South Africa is the best place where white people are enjoying being white. There is no any other place where they enjoy being white. You go to America, you will be just another white person. You know what does that mean? You don't get these things that you get here from FNB and other banks where loans you get lower interest just because you are white. You're not gonna get advantages that you get from being white in South Africa, like the best positions at work, where you work less and you earn more. You're not gonna get it. You are less educated, but you get a higher position in the US. You're not gonna get that. You see, you'll be just any other white. And by the way, you're gonna work two jobs. When white people in South Africa, especially Afrikaners, are the laziest whites you can find. They just sit down and order people around. But when you get to the US, you're gonna work your ass off. And I think that is not something that you should be willing. Now, as soon as you become Afrikaners, this is what is waiting for you. You will never speak Afrikaans anymore. And you're not going to claim to have your own schools where your kids are going to study Afrikaans. It's not going to happen. So if this is what you want, like I said before, South Africa is where white people can enjoy being white. And I think the rich white people cannot sign up on these stupid things these guys are signing up. They can't. because they really know the truth. So if you want to go, you can go, but I'm just gonna play you this video. You see how whites were already in America, how they are, and you ask me if that's what you want. This is the video, and let's talk on comment section.